One over in the power play for his off breaks. That's the 50 for Bangladesh.
Change for Charitasa Lanka. Probably would have expected the three seamers. Nice station to get through the 10 overs. Sean Marling has not bowled yet. The other three has. Since two left-handers at the crease, I think it's not a bad move. And a brave move by Charitasa Lanka.
Well, his confidence high. Runs behind him. Lovely shot. Very clever indeed. He created the angle. He picked the space where there's no fielder.
With the angle Charitasa Lanka delivers, going away from the stumps, wide of the crease, darting it through, this becomes an easy shot with square leg in the circle. Hassan has showed us some magnificent hitting powers. On that occasion, there was smart cricket, street smart cricket, to identify the area which was vacant, took the aerial route with ease.
Just as with his batting, where he's done a lot better than as a player, Charitasa Lanka, when appointed captain. Even with the ball, he's bowled himself a lot more. He's picked up 11 wickets. Economy down at 4.5. Previously, just the 5 wickets to his name. That's what confidence can do for your game. That's nicely bowled.
Anna Hari says, Kusal Mendes, previous to this delivery, came and have a chat with Charitasa Lanka, possibly to ask him to bowl straight off, slightly outside the All-Star, much more slower. Yeah, much better. Much better, the line as well as the length.
One into Hassan. Shortish. He's got onto it quickly, so another boundary. Tanzir Hassan Tamim.
Good footwork. This occasion picked the length up pretty early and wasn't that short. Used the depth of the crease. Take a look at where he's striking that ball. This is lovely. Control aggression. Spectators and the supporters of Bangladesh, they are elated with the start in the power play.
Bangladesh after 9 are 58 for 1.
There's never an easy day. You just gotta keep smiling and remember who you're doing it for. That's why I bank with Monzo. Their under-16s account helps me keep track of my kids' spending. That's little Josh using his card now. £400 on Buildscape. What's he building? A second home. Keep an eye on your kids' spending with Monzo. Download your new favorite bank.
Deekshana gets a 4th over. Well, they'll relax a little bit more after this over because he can spread the field somewhat. Bowl slower through the air. Once you go up and down, that's when you might get some turn. But if that doesn't happen, Bangladesh are really going to run away with it. Still no sign of Duma, huh?
Yeah, that's something Mehendra Hasan Miraj at the toss said, isn't it? Rain yesterday evening, they experienced some sort of dew. That's something that Sri Lanka will not want to have. Vanidhu Hassananga well peaky as far as I'm concerned with the wrist spinners. Attempts to get some turn at the Arvind Stadium pitch. As a fielded by Mahesh Deekshana. Pushing it through. Fast delivery, 94.6.
Well, let's see if he still has that smile on his face. You know? Well, not there. At the top of his mark. Likes to bring in good thoughts before he runs in, and hence the smile. That's been his routine. It's been a while since we've seen him in Sri Lankan colours. Still got that smile. There you go. Merck on his way. Disappointed with that effort.
To bit more effort and turn one or two. Both these left-handers playing as if they're playing left-arm spinner. Expecting the ball to skid on, not to turn, go with the arm. I swear that they... Nice pace, but that occasion again with the angle. Doubt can be created, and it will be, or maybe, a different story with the thinking pattern of the batter.
4.58 the required target. By run rate. We always say in slower conditions, make the new ball count, the harder ball. That Bangladesh have done at this stage. Ends the 10th, 61 for 1. Their comparison after 10. Bangladesh well ahead in terms of runs and wickets in hand. 3 for 29 early in the innings, Sri Lanka, and then lost the last 4 wickets for 18 runs as well. Second power play. Over number 11 to 40. Maximum of 4 fielders will be allowed outside the circle. So Sri Lanka will continue. How Sri Lanka's innings, which promised so much after the middle order fight back, fell away. They couldn't hit a boundary from the 43rd over. 42.3 was when the last boundary of the innings was hit. Now he'll give it a little bit more air, bowl slower, Sri Lanka. He's hit it well. Ratnayaka gets across quickly.
I thought Tanzin Azad was sensible to send Najmul Hassan Shanto back. Milan Ratnayaka does have a good arm. The sweeper played on line, rolling slower. Once the first one, how he wanted the second. Tanzim probably not. I thought it was sensible, Tanzim, to send Shanto back, saying it's my call.
Well, yes, he's the one running to the danger end. What we mean by danger end means the easier end for the bowler to get the fielder to get the ball into. I'm pretty sure he would have had it covered. Stick with Tikshana or you go to Hasaranga straight away.
Only one ball to turn. Doubt same line, same length, want to go with the arm. Dash like that. Oh, that's close. That was close. Similar way, Shanto was LBW in the second innings of the SSC Test match. 64 for 1.
Than himself. I mean, the Mendes can bowl a bit. Not sure which arm he'll use. Ranga 99 ODI wickets, and here's Ishan Malinga as predicted by Faris Maroof. Yeah, hits the bat hard, does Malinga.
Yeah, straight away, steep bounce for Malinga. 137 clicks. Charitha Salanka probably getting some inputs by the coach, just letting him know what sort of a game plan when it comes to changing of the bowlers and the field settings.
It's been taxing conditions. We see batted for a long time towards the end of the innings, running between the wickets. He looked like he was huffing and puffing. We saw a lot of the Bangladesh bowlers limp off. So probably needs to hydrate himself. Lovely hit. Controlled all the way in front of square and 4.
Yeah, good shot, Tanzim. I don't think Ishan Malinga attempted to bowl a bouncer. I thought it was more of a drag down. Sat up beautifully. For a batter who has been batting for a while, 36 delivery before that. That just set up beautifully.
Run a ball for Tanzim Hassan Tamim. Fine leg brought into the circle, mid-on. Heads towards the boundary line. Good partnership to follow up. The express start. Nicely weighted. This is good, really good from the Bangladeshi batters.
Yeah, very good batting. Earning line this occasion, Ishan Malinga. The line is bowling, probably middle stump, leg stump, which is dangerous when you have fine leg in the circle. I reckon off stump, fourth off stump. Try and hit and try and nick off the left-hander. With this slightly slingy action, that's quite natural for him to go across the left-hander.
Way too straight. They're picking him off easy. Big vacant areas and they're running hard between the wickets.
Yeah, skidding onto the bat pretty easily. If 1 in 11.4 overs. Lanka is looking for a wicket. At the moment, the line that Ishan Malinga is bowling, it's not a wicket-taking line. In the field with the mid-wicket going back now.
Crowd has grown somewhat throughout the day, but not the full house.